folks in the booth. And Kevin, we have got over 100 screaming kids from Graham Middle School in nearby Graham, North Carolina, who have packed the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium on this very special afternoon event. And it is always an electric atmosphere whenever you have a group like this. And what an incredible opening contest. We have got the new age enforcer, James Drake, going one-on-one for the very first time with the ace of CWF Mid-Atlantic, Arik Royal.
I tell you what, this is a contest that a lot of eyes are going to be focused on here because James Drake, no pun intended, is going to try and take Arik Royal straight to school this afternoon.
Drake, a long-time veteran of the Carolina Independent Circuit. His first opportunity to step into a CWF Mid-Atlantic ring, and he draws the ace, Arik Royal, who in just a few days will defend the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championships alongside the assassin Ray Kandrack at Battlecade against Kamakazi Kid and a partner of his choice. More on that later in the broadcast. But we are just a few days out from Christmas, just a few days out from Battlecade, and Pierce, the electricity in this room is flying all over. There's an energy second to none in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium as these two bruisers are seeing who can knock the other down.
Tell you what, a little test of strength here, and you got to believe that Arik Royal's got the momentum because, like you said, he just knocked off him and Kandrack, just knocked off the former tag team champions of Chet and Trevor, or Trevor Lee that would be, and Chet Sterling, and a big right hand.
One of the greatest tag team matchups that we have ever seen in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. If you have not done so, go back a couple of weeks on CWF Worldwide and check out the tag team title matchup between Kandrack and Royal in the aftermath. Royal is all over James Drake in our opening contest, and the new age enforcer steps out for a break.
He's going to take a breather on the outside. He got knocked down twice. Arik was going to go for a third, but Drake thought smarter of it.
Drake is a bruiser. Stylistically, this is a great matchup, but thus far, he has been hesitant to throw blows with Royal. Goes for the elbow and misses.
Drake is not off to the start. I guess he won. A nice drop kick by Arik Royal. Going for the cover. 1, 2, no.
Only got a count of 2. This is a matchup a lot of us in the Carolinas have talked about for years. James Drake, very much an undiscovered gem, a hidden gem on the Carolina Independent Circuit. This is a guy that spent, over a decade now in the western part of the state. You know him well. The Ultra champ Ethan Case knows him well.
Yes.
And this is our first chance to take a look at him at CWF Worldwide. And right now, Ace is trying to tie him up.
He's going to tie him up with nowhere to go. And the thing about Drake is once he gets his hands on you, then the momentum will definitely shift in his direction, but Arik Royal is in complete control right now.
That's absolutely the case, but Royal has not let Drake get his hands on him yet.
No.
He's been all over the new age enforcer.
Referee Kane Justice there, good positioning, going to check, see if Drake wants to give it up. I doubt he'll give up here.
And the crowd wants to see Drake tap out. A modified stump puller, the more that he can force Drake up, the worse it's going to be. But I think he did go to the eye there.
Drake is not above cheating tonight. Oh, another big right hand.
Drake is so big, he's so massive, that Royal couldn't really fold him up like he wanted to there. Ooh.
The punches will knock you stupid, and the chops will hurt your chest and bust it open if need be.
Vertical suplex, perhaps.
No way, Drake's too big.
That's a lot of man to get up. Oh, yeah. Oh.
And even Arik's a big guy, too.
Oh, they're trading. They're trading. Somebody is going to get somebody at some point.
I don't know if this ring can hold all this.
Oh, boy. Great thinking from James Drake. Right into the neck breaker.
What an excellent. Going for the cover.
2. Only got 2.
Drake complaining about the count. I've heard that once or twice.
Referee Kane Justice right there on the choke. He will have to break before 5 or he will be disqualified.
A lot of the wrestlers very familiar with that rule, and they will take it all the way up to 4.76 if they need to.
Using the middle rope there is the new age enforcer. We want to thank Graham Middle School and Mr. Ken Troller for this extracurricular activity. These kids bust in from Graham Middle School. They're the only ones in the house tonight at CWF Mid-Atlantic. I never got to do anything like that when I was in school.
I kind of wish I had. It definitely would have made my schooling a lot more interesting.
You might would have gone.
Hey, that's a good point.
Instead of smizzing in the men's room.
See, this is the last time I tell you anything in confidence. James Drake has got the momentum on his side, and it's going to use the ropes to keep it, I guess.
Drake is using those ropes a lot. You know, he's known on the circuit as a heavy hitter. Very heavy-handed, very hard-hitting. He has yet to really show that against Royal. I wonder if he's maybe having second thoughts about whether or not he can knock Royal out like he's able to do to smaller men. These are two very evenly matched. Oh, back to the neck breaker.
Second one.
The attack is focused on that neck.
Drake's going to try and destroy the structure of Arik Royal. Only two.
Destroy the structure is exactly right. He's trying to break that big man down. And Drake using all his weight now to lay on top of the former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion. Now part of a full-time tag team with another former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion, Kandrack. They will combine their efforts in just a few days at Battlecade to face yet another former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion, the Kamakazi Kid, and a partner of his choosing. That match and all of Battlecade will come to you right here on CWF Worldwide in the coming weeks. Cover from Royal, 2 and only 2, says referee Kane Justice.
You talk about the excitement in the room right now, and it is definitely thick enough to cut with a butter knife, but you can only imagine what it's going to be like at Battlecade, like you said, in just a few short days. That right there is going to take it to a new level.
Drake is absolutely trying to wear Arik Royal down. I don't know that I have ever seen an attack this focused, and maybe he knows something we don't know about the ace. Maybe he has just picked a body part arbitrarily and is taking it apart. But either way, James Drake, in a matchup that's going to be shown worldwide on worldwide television, is poised to make an immediate splash in CWF Mid-Atlantic if in his first night in this organization he defeats the longest reigning Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion on record. It's a situation very similar to where we saw with John Skyler earlier this year. His first night in the organization, he beat Arik Royal's shoulders to the mat, and just a few months later, Skyler finds himself in the main event at Battlecade.
Look out! Oh, that'll destroy your spine too.
That hurts all up and down your body. Royal trying to finally get that suplex on the big man. Oh, he can't get it, man. But Drake can't get it on Royal either. So evenly matched are these two bruisers. Drake.
You gotta imagine that hurt Eric's neck just to be able to try and lift Big Drake up like that.
Oh, he got him! No, he got him! Huge suplex. Drake took his eye off the ball for just a moment to talk to the crowd, and it cost him.
Drake, I don't think he believes he just got thrown like that. Eric's going, what's he going for? Drake manages to get out of the way.
Push pass, got nothing.
That's another thing about these big guys. They love to fly too.
Huge cross body. Can he hold him down too? No, only got 2.
Wow, I thought that was it. He came flying out. That's a 250-plus pounder coming off the top rope.
There may be no one who represents CWF Mid-Atlantic quite as well as the ace, Arik Royal. Oh, he went for the Space Jam and he got caught in the Spine Buster. That is coming too.
Oh, he kicked out.
James Drake trying to repeat the fate of John Skyler earlier this year. Like we said, Skyler defeated Arik Royal in his first match in CWF. Now he finds himself in the main event at Battlecade. James Drake is looking to repeat that debut impact. Ooh, a big kick from the ace.
Looking for that back body drop. Ace caught him.
Space Jam, he got him. Claw slam into the center of the ring. Great positioning. Cover, only got 2.
That Space Jam was on point. James Drake cannot have a clue where he is right now. And the straps come down from Arik Royal. Drake conferring with the referee here.
Trying to use the official to his advantage. Great thinking from the veteran. Oh, wow, took his head off. Rainmaker lariat. James Drake is going to steal one. Cover. 2. Oh, man. James Drake breaking out the Rainmaker. Rainmaker in our opening contest on CWF Worldwide, and it almost netted him a very high-profile victory.
He understands, just like you understand, how important this victory is. From the ropes to the ref, it does not matter. James Drake's going to do what he has to do to walk out here with a victory.
And speaking of the ropes, James Drake is going to the ropes, going to the buckle.
He is not going to.
Is this big man going to try to fly?
Look at
Royal out of the way! Royal out of the way! And an instant. Whoa!
Oh, he caught him!
He tackled that big man out of his boot! Cover! Two! And he got him! Just a few nights before our anniversary supercard, Arik Royal scores a huge win! Arik Royal!
We in that sunshine state,